Greetings, Curveballs. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lisa, and I am the Curvy Cuban, and I like to do artistic eye looks, and I do palettes. I also like to collab with a wonderful bunch of ladies, in which every month we get together and decide to take our spin on a different theme. Usually it's holiday themed. This month happens to be National Goth Month. Surprise, surprise, I did not know this. So this month's theme is Spring Goth. So myself, along with Rachel, whose channel is Pixie Rae MUA, Candace Hampton, Shelly Slazcka, Sarah from The Daily Dose of Sarah O, Tara from Tara Beauty 36, and Samantha Slaughter have all joined together to do our take on National Goth Month for our spring goth look. And because goth is a little bit out of my comfort zone, I decided to go with a pastel moment, so pastel goth it is. This is the best that I can come up with on the fly for stepping out of my comfort zone and diving into the world of goth. But if you'd like to see how I got this look, then you should just keep on watching. But before you do, don't forget to tap subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads, and throw me a thumbs up. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into the video. I've already primed my eyes with my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer because it is paler than my P. Louise base, which is usually my go-to. I'm trying to get as wide of a canvas as I possibly can for this look. I also am kind of in a time crunch and have to leave right from here to go to work today. So whatever look I end up doing, I'm going to be wearing all day at work. And it's a little bit out of my comfort zone because I'm not typically a goth style princess, but I'm gonna put some color in it and it's gonna be a-okay. Pastel I can do. Goth I just don't know what to do. I don't even own a black lipstick, which I believe is quintessential in trying to pull off a goth look for this National Goth Month. However, with the tools I have at hand, I can pretend. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this eyeshadow down to the lower lash line. I want the same color to match the top and bottom. And this whole inner corner is gonna be pink. Oh, you make me wanna talk back. All right, now we're gonna move on to the shade Gumdrop in the Jeffree Star palette for the purple. I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a pink, purple, blue swipe across the eyes and have a nice dark black on the lid to give it that goth element. I think with everything as bright as it is, you've gotta have that contrast in order to pull off pastel goth effectively. And just as we did with the pink, we're gonna drag that on the lower lash line as well. All right, now I'm gonna use my color switch and then we're gonna move on to the shade Brain Freeze on the same palette, which is the light blue. Now I'm going to take a highlighting brush and just tap into this white shade in the palette called Virgin and kind of place it all along the top so it looks more of a gradient rather than a harsh line where I begin. I'll be adding some highlighter up there later, but for the time being, I just want this to look really blown out. Now for the scary part, adding the black. And I'm also gonna grab a brush that's more of a small smudger brush, only because I really want to concentrate this black, not even going to that whole lid. I want to cut it smaller so I have room to blend it out, because I do not want this to turn into a nightmare. Instead of cutting the crease high like I normally do, I'm going to fake a crease low. And then I need to take a very small blending brush. In this case, I'm going to be using my Morphe M506. And I'm going to concentrate the blend in the crease. Because I started low, now that I blend out, it's going to settle more into my actual crease. I'm just using tiny circular motions. And kind of open my eye and just windshield wipe the socket. I kind of want to extend my inner corner because I think that kind of cat eye look is a little vampy looking. Oh, you make me want to talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Trying to make my eyes look a little bigger by drawing the black liner further down, and then I need to put a little bit more of a whiter shade in the waterline. Kind of give it that illusion that I've got a little bit bigger eyes. This also really deserves a big wing, but I am not going to do it without my tape, only because
it needs to be big and I have extreme eye wrinkles I need to avoid.
Let's get the adequately themed crime scene tape out, and we're gonna join it with that line I've already placed underneath my lash line. I need this wing to be able to show up with my eyes open.
So let's go big or go home, shall we?
So I have this Laura Mercier eyeshadow palette that has this clay-like eyeshadow in this black glitter that I have yet to use, always wanted to, but then I dropped it and it shattered. So now I am applying some of the crumbles on my lid. Anyways, this palette is called the Boheme Chic Eye Clay Palette. So it is a clay eyeshadow. All right, there are big gothic wings. Okay, let's move on to lashes, shall we? I have received a pair of Lujo lashes, and this is a UK-based company. I do have a discount code with them. It's linked down in the description box below. If you like these lashes when I put them on, then feel free to go pick up a pair. These did take quite a while to get to me because I am in the US and these are a UK brand, but they finally arrived. And I know I've got a lot of UK viewers, so if you are in the UK, these are very affordable. I think I paid between $8 and $14 for these lashes, but again, I will put it somewhere on here. Comes in a pretty little box, look like a diamond. Open it up. There are the lashes inside. I picked a couple of very full fluffy pairs because that is what my vibe is. I'm going to put on these lashes and we'll be back in 3, 2, and... So I am really loving these Lujo lashes. I feel like this is really pulling the look together using my Epic ink liner. Kind of make it look like I'm crying colorful tears. And then I need to take like a pencil brush to color them in. Going in with the shade Jawbreaker, open up that inner corner a little bit, as well as the brow bone. I am in the process of panning my favorite blush, which is my Tarte Amazonian Clay in the shade Shimma and Shake. I'd ordered 3 wigs online. I was hoping at least one of them would come in time for this video. Of course,
hoping did not work well enough for me.
Even though we are going pastel goth, I'm trying to get some pretty rosiness going on to counteract the dark. And then I'm going to take my highlighter, which is called Star Island from Ofra. Now I'm just gonna draw some stars if they show up. Find someone new, baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Now for the lips. I do not have a black lipstick at all.
But I do have a baby purple lipstick.
Oh, yeah. This is called Trampula from Too Faced. From Kat Von D, I have a shade called Coven, which I'm gonna try to put in the center. Kind of calm the sparkle down a little bit. And I'm gonna use my black elf shadow stick for the edges. Kind of be like my vampy lip liner. And this, my friends, is what I would consider a pastel goth look. Now, if only I had a brightly colored wig to go with it, it would just totally make this look. However, I do not have the wig because they didn't come in on time, and that's just the story of my life. What you gonna do? And that is a wrap from me, Curveballs. Thank you so much for watching this video. Before you go, don't forget to check my description box. We've got a lot of information there. We've got a whole list and a playlist of everybody in this collab, not to mention a link and discount code information on Lujo lashes if you'd like to save some money and get a pair of these voluptuous, stunning lashes. Until next time, stay curvy and stay charismatic, and I'll see you in a week. Bye. But you know I never will. No, so I choke you down.